This is Heather or Miss Tittus if you're one of my students coming over from Google Classroom. Today we're going to learn how to draw a lion head. I'm going to leave a couple links below of different lion stories that you guys can listen to either while you're drawing or before you're drawing to help you get inspired. To start off today, I'm going to need 4 different colors for crayons. I have orange, brown, yellow, and red. Well, this is actually scarlet, but red would be fine. Hey everyone, so I got my paper and my crayon set up. So the first thing that we are going to be doing is creating like the mouth or chin area of our lion's head. So to do this, towards the bottom of the page, not all the way at the bottom, I'm going to be doing like the letter C, and then leaving a bit of a space and doing a backwards letter C about at the same size. Once I have those 2 C's, the regular one and the backwards one, I'm going to connect this together and make it almost like the letter X in the middle, or like a 8 that's laying down. And I'm using the brown crayon, by the way, in case you didn't notice. After I have this 8, which will be the cheeks, I'm going to do a little like tongue, and then I'm going to do a curved line from cheek to cheek for the chin. After I do the chin, I'm going to take my same color crayon and I'm going to go around for the top of the lion's head. I want to make sure I leave at least a little bit of room for the lion's mane. My next step is going to be creating the tip of the nose. So I'm going to draw a line from the top of this cheek to the top of this cheek. Okay, so that'll be the tip of the nose. But as you guys know, or will see in the stories, lions have a snout that go forward. So to create this effect, we're going to do a tall triangle, starting way up high and going to the top of that cheek, and doing it on the other side as well. So we're creating a snout. The next step that we will do are the eyes. So I'm going to just do a basic circle for each of my eyes. And you guys, if you want to add your own style to this, that's fine. You can do a circle with like a chunk taken out on the eye if you would like to create that shine spot, or you can just fill it in like normal on both sides. If you want to add a couple eyelashes, you can. And then I'm going to do some eyebrows. Since I have my brown crayon already, I'm just going to do my eyebrows, just color them in and just make my line a little thicker. You don't have to be perfect. So now we got our face. It's time to move on to our ears. So just some curved lines like upside down U's. And I'm going to do a little curved line on the inside as well. So now I have my basic outline that I'm going to use, and I'm just going to work on adding a couple details like the whiskers. And if you want, you can add a couple dots around the whiskers. And the next step will be to start adding color and using these crayons to create the mane. Okay. Remember when we start coloring that we are coloring in neatly. Since I have the brown in my hand already, we're going to do the tip of the nose with the brown. And when I'm coloring, I'm making sure that I'm moving my crayon from side to side that I'm not scribbling. And we want to make sure it's nice and evenly filled in so that we don't see any white. Next, I'm going to use my red crayon, and I'm going to do my tongue that I made with the red crayon. I'm going to take my orange crayon, and I'm going to do two places with this. I'm going to do this part of the nose, this tall triangle, and the inside of the ears. Again, making sure we're coloring it nice and neatly, moving from side to side. Not pressing too hard, because if we press too hard, then we're going to break the crayon. And we won't be able to color as neatly or nicely. So we did the tall part of the nose, and now we're going to do the inside of the ears. Okay, and for the rest of it, except for the eyes, of course, we're going to leave these white, and the cheeks we are going to color yellow. So I'm going to do a time lapse for that. The next step in our lion is to create the mane. So as you guys know, or will see from our stories, the lions have this hair that kind of spikes up all the way around its head. So we want to be able to create the texture of the lion's mane. And we can do this using our different shades of crayons that we have. We can mix them together and use line to show texture or how the lion's mane would feel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go from the edge of the lion's head, and I'm going to go out towards the edge of the paper. And I'm going to leave some space so that when I switch colors, I have room for them. You're going to want this whole entire space full by the time you're done. So again, going all the way around with each of your colors to the edge of the paper. And then you're going to keep repeating with all your colors until this paper is full. Again, going all the way to the edge of the paper. I'm going to time lapse the rest of it. Alright guys, this is my finished lion. My time lapse did cut out at the end a little bit. I'm sorry about that. You didn't see the whole thing, but what I did at the end was I just took my colors and kind of filled in any spaces that I still had and made sure I went all the way around to create my lion's mane. Another way that you could create the mane is by using a material like yarn or string and cutting little pieces and gluing them around if you want to add some more texture so that you can actually feel the lion's mane. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this and you have a wonderful day.